Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, October the 17th, and while it certainly isn't a thing of beauty outside this afternoon, it is better than it was this morning. Baby steps, my friends. This morning, not only was it windy, cloudy, and chilly, but it was rainy. At least for the most part, we've gotten rid of the rain. The clouds, the chill, and the gusty winds remain. There is some better weather, brighter skies, and warmer temperatures on the way for the weekend. We'll talk all about it with Whiteboard Weather coming up, but first, we start with Good Brother Earl and the Whiteboard Weather theme song.
It's time to go.
Outside it's raining cats and dogs.
Someone told me it's about to snow. I need a friend, you know. PittsburghWeatherNow.com. And we're starting the show. Save it all the rainy days to wash away the rain. And we're gonna flip-flop down the avenue. Dress up like an Esco. There's no one to change my sweater now. All I need is whiteboard weather.
Alrighty, everyone. Nancy, your furnace is broke, and I am sorry. Not a good day to have your furnace break down. It is Whiteboard Weather, everyone, for a Thursday, and each and every Thursday we are brought to you by East Street Beer, East Street Distributing. They are located on Pittsburgh's north side, where they've been for 65 years. They are a Pittsburgh institution founded on the principles of hard work, integrity, and respect. All things that I take very highly take high consideration of. That's why East Street Beer and Whiteboard Weather are partners each and every Thursday. They have classic and craft beer selections, a large selection of singles, six-packs, and cases. They have over 350 brands of beer, and it is your last stop before you get to the stadiums on the North Shore. East Street Beer, which is located right down the street from Allegheny General Hospital. Pay them a visit and tell them Whiteboard Weather sent you, and pick up a six-pack of Corona Light, which is one of my preferred adult beverage selections. You don't need a cold beer to cool you off this afternoon, that's for sure, with temperatures in the 40s. And today we have done something that we haven't done for 188 days, and in terms of weather. I'm going to let that marinate for a minute. Make some guesses in the comments. Today we did something we haven't done for 188 days. So take a guess as to what you think that might be. While you're thinking about that, and I'll give you time to post it in the comments, I will let you know that the sun sets tonight at 6:37, rises on your Friday morning at 7:34, and the averages are 62 and 42, and as you would guess, we are quite a bit below average. At this hour, we're about 13 degrees below average for the day. Allergies across the board, they're in a low range, so that's good news. And the moon phase is waning gibbous as we're going through that waning full moon phase. Born on this date, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, Eminem. He's 47 years old today. Alan Jackson, who went down yonder on the Chattahoochee, is 61. Evel Knievel, the late Evel Knievel, would have celebrated his birthday on this day. Norm Macdonald, if you're a fan of Saturday Night Live, you know who Norm Macdonald is. He celebrates a birthday today. And Norm from Cheers, George Wendt, celebrates his birthday today. It's National Black Poetry Day today, National Pasta Day today, National Get to Know Your Customers Day today, National Mulligan Day today. If you play golf, you know what a mulligan is. It's sort of like a do-over. This has nothing to do with golf today. It maybe has anything to do with anything in your life. Just you get a do-over today. And it is National Edge Day today, in which young people, youth, are encouraged to refrain from using alcohol, tobacco, and drugs and live a clean lifestyle. All right, I saw in the comments while I was speaking, several of you got it without a problem. For the first time in 188 days, we didn't get out of the 40s. We had high temperature in the 40s this afternoon. The last time that happened, you have to go back to April the 1st. On that day, the high was 42 degrees, but since April the 2nd, we've had temperatures at least in the 50s during the afternoon. So very good. Double thumbs up for those of you that got it right. We're heading toward the weekend. You're celebrating your 50th. Happy 50th, Rory. Good for you. Awesome. Welcome to the club. I hope you have something special planned for your 50th birthday today. Football this weekend. Pitt is out of town. They're playing at Syracuse tomorrow night, so that's an indoor game. Penn State is hosting Michigan Saturday evening in Happy Valley. Weather should be fine. And West Virginia is visiting Oklahoma Saturday at noon. And once again, I believe the weather for that should be fine. Of course, we have a lot of fall festivals, Oktoberfests, and everything you would associate with fall and October going on this weekend. I think it's the last weekend of Autumn Fest out at Seven Springs. All right, let us get to some weather information. I do want to start with a look at this. This is still tropical season, Atlantic hurricane season. That runs through November the 30th, so there still is the possibility of tropical development, which is what we may have here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Right now, it is just a tropical disturbance. There is no name associated with it, but the National Hurricane Center is anticipating strengthening of this particular area of disturbed weather down in the Bay of Campeche, south of Brownsville, Texas. And you can see the northeastward movement anticipated, as well as strengthening, and it will likely become Tropical Storm Nestor, Nestor, and you can see it is anticipated to make a landfall Saturday morning somewhere in the panhandle of Florida. That looks to be awfully close to Panama City on Saturday morning as a tropical storm. So again, not a big wind producer, but it will likely be a big rain producer. But the good news is it does not look like it will linger for any length of time, but it may bring maybe a couple of inches of rain to parts of the Florida panhandle. So we'll keep an eye on Nestor over the next couple of days. It is 49 right now. Northwest wind coming in at 15 miles an hour with gusts still around 25 miles an hour. And here is a look at radar. Again, pretty quiet at this hour. You can see a couple of light returns coming in near and north of I-80. So parts of Venango and northern Clarion County still seeing some spots of drizzle. We talked about that this morning, that things would dry out locally, but there still could be some spotty drizzle north of I-80 this afternoon, and that's exactly what has happened. And even here, the threat for any additional spotty showers will be going by the wayside as we head through this evening and overnight tonight. Here's a look at current temperatures in official reporting stations, so you can find one closest to your neighborhood and figure out how it feels for you. Newcastle 47, Beaver Falls 49, in Pittsburgh also 49, Butler's at 45, Latrobe 46, same in Indiana, and Washington has eked out a 51, and you can see those wind speeds still very brisk, west to northwest at about 15 to 20 miles an hour, with still those 25 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts. That will slightly improve tonight and then improve a lot more heading through the day tomorrow as the wind speeds will be dying down. Here's a look at the surface map. big storm system up across New England. That is a nor'easter type storm system, but it is pulling away, and as a result, these lines of equal pressure, these isobars, for us, are going to start to spread out, which means the winds are going to start to lose some of their energy, some of their vigor late tonight and tomorrow. This is Friday morning. You can see winds beginning to lighten up and high pressure beginning to move in. Now, I don't think we'll see wholesale clearing right off the bat tomorrow. I think the day will likely still start off with some clouds. So it'll still be cloudy first thing in the morning, but by late morning and lunchtime, skies will start to clear up, and then high pressure moves overhead with clearing skies late in the day tomorrow and heading into the weekend. This is Friday evening, the high overhead, and Saturday, high pressure, return flow on the backside here. That means a southerly flow, which means warmer temperatures will be arriving over the weekend. And I think any threat of rain from that system in the Midwest probably holds off until the early part of next week. So I think we will get in a dry weekend from start until finish. Good news there. So let's head over to the whiteboard, and I'll break it all down for you. Day by day, these things I pray. Here we go. We are brought to you on Thursday afternoon by East Street Distributing Company, East Street Beer. You can visit them online at eaststreetbeer.com. You can get their exact location. It's on the north side, just a couple of blocks from Allegheny General Hospital. Large selection of craft beers, over 350 types of beer located at eaststreetbeer.com. They have been your home for distributing on the north side for the last 65 years. Here's a look at your sunrise and sunset times again. October rainfall so far, over 3 inches, 3.17 of the 17 days this month. 6 of the 17 have included rain, and that means 11 days have been dry. You can do that math. Surplus, a little over 2 inches, and just an FYI, 16 days until we turn the clocks back 1 hour. That happens the first weekend in November. Tonight, lingering clouds, still brisk, but again, the winds will start to lose some momentum. 39 the low temperature. Double nickels tomorrow with morning clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine. Again, it'll be a much brighter afternoon, but cool for Friday night high school football. Fair skies. We'll call it chilly. I think through the games, the temperatures will primarily be in the upper 40s. We call that football weather in western Pennsylvania. It should be a nice night for all the high school games. Looking ahead to your weekend. Saturday, lots of sunshine. A more seasonal day on Saturday. Average high 62, so we'll be right around average Saturday. Then we surge above average on Sunday. Mostly sunny, 67, so really nice weekend on the way. Monday, clouds will increase up to 70 degrees. And our next shower chance probably arrives Monday night after sunset and carries over to Tuesday morning as a cold front comes through and cools our high temperature down to 61 degrees. So that is a look at your whiteboard for Thursday afternoon, brought to you by eaststreetbeer.com and East Street Distributing Company on the north side. Amy, when am I doing my winter weather forecast? Still to be determined. Still working on it. And since I'm an honest, straightforward guy, Amy, I'll tell you straight up. I'm hesitant to put out my winter forecast before other weather people in town because, well, quite honestly, I don't want my information to be plagiarized. I'll just be honest with you, because I think that is a decent possibility. Other people may watch my forecast and use some of my expertise to build their own forecast. So it's probably going to be late in the month, or maybe even the first day of November, or maybe I'll wait until the day after Halloween. I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you know. Needless to say, it will be done. That will be done with a winter weather special, sort of like an Ask Jeff Almost Anything, and I'll let you know when. We'll probably do it like around 7 o'clock in the evening. So there you go. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. I'll talk to you bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Please visit Pittsburgh Weather Now. Actually, let me show you this real quick. Don't go anywhere while I still got you. PittsburghWeatherNow.com. We have that new logo on a sweatshirt now, too. You asked for it, you got it. We also have a t-shirt selection. So visit the website, visit our merchandise shop, and get yourself one of these hot little puppies. The Pittsburgh Weather Now Ultimate t-shirt or the French Terry Cruise sweatshirt, which is available on the website through the merchandise store. So that's at PittsburghWeatherNow.com, where you also see the fun fact of the day. This week I've been talking about things having to do with frost. It's kind of cool, actually. Please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. As always, I ask you to please share and continue to share your Halloween decoration and costume photos with me. You can send them here on Facebook or at PittsburghWeatherNowGmail.com. Cool. Have yourself a great Thursday afternoon/evening. Talk to you bright and early tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather. Peace.